Season finale.
Oh. Fringe had their season finale.
Fringe?
Fringe.
Oh.
He's good too.
She thinks Fringe is still on.
I was going to say, yeah, they had it a while back.
Ross and Rachel are like great grandparents. If I burned you Fringe, would you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
You would like Fringe.
I knew I'd like it when I first saw the previews.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good.
The crackers are low calorie, taste like tree bark, so I doubled up on the spray cheese. What did your boyfriend get here? Quit calling him my boyfriend. I told you, he's just a fellow from my church that I'm seeing socially.
Socially? So did you get to calling us these days?
I'm not amused by the tramp talk.
Regardless, I think it's a good idea for me to get a look at this guy and size him up.
Gotta warn you, he's a smooth talker. Man could sell sand to an Arab.
Hey, I'm a police officer and I can spot a con man a mile away. They love to prey on frail, vulnerable women like yourself.
Frail.
That's true.
That would be him.
Take your seat, Mom. I got this.
Promise me you two stags won't lock horns in the living room.
Don't worry, I'm just going to lay out a few ground rules that I'm not keeping an eye on. You must be little Mikey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hi, come on in.
Thank you.
Dennis Richardson is my name. I'm your mom's
Friend from church.
friend from church. Forgive my tardiness. I didn't allow for enough time to cook dinner as well as give myself a haircut. I can vouch for the tastiness of the food, but I wouldn't take a tape measure to these sideburns. You cook dinner at your house? Cooking here implies a level of domesticity that makes Margaret uneasy. Oh, by the way, shoes on or shoes off?
Leave them on. These kids don't need to see you running around half naked.
Understood. Oh, and I bought you some baseball cards. Upper deck. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Molly, Mike's girlfriend.
Oh, really? Margaret never mentioned that little Mikey was seeing someone.
Oh.
It's an honor and a privilege to meet you, Molly. I'm afraid that since I was unaware of your existence, I neglected to bring you a gift.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just nice to meet you, Dennis.
Perhaps I could offer you a book of stamps or crisp $5 bills?
Look at him work his magic. Stand to an Arab.
It'd be nice little hors d'oeuvres on a big baguette, huh?
Really good. Yeah. Very good.
I was hoping they would turn out.
There's leftover sauce or
Mm-hmm.
leftover bread.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new cheese.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Used it on the casserole.
So what town is this one?
The guy that runs Amtrak was pressing today for increased airport-like security for the trains.
What?
It was delicious.
President of Amtrak.
Finding a man who knew his way around
What
the
happened to
kitchen.
him?
He wants airplane-like security for the trains. Sorry, I tried to get that during the commercial.
Wife, they were missing out on all them dollars.
Like her hutch.
Where are we?
His mom's.
It was delicious. Good for you, finding a man who knows his way around the kitchen.
Yeah, I know my way around the kitchen.
I meant cooking, not finding an Oreo in the dark.
You can tell they've been going out a while.
Okay, shall I whip us up a batch of my homemade oatmeal starches? I could eat a cookie.
We're fine, Dennis. We're trying to lay off sweets.
Aww.
But that was a really wonderful meal. Where'd you learn to cook like that?
I was a cook in the army during the Vietnamese conflict.
Oh, wow. See any combat?
That's how I got this bum ear artillery barrage. If I hadn't covered my head with that stock pot of chipped beef, I don't think I'd be standing before you today.
I thought you were going to make cookies.
I'd eat a cookie.
Just sit down with us for a while.
He didn't like this bit.
It's true. Probably from all that time I spent crouching in a bamboo cage getting poked by a big Kong bayonet.
POW.
Odd. You were POW?
18 months, 8
Oh.
feet in a snake-infested swamp. Still better than high school, though.
Wow.
Oh, boo-hoo, Cinderella. Quit boring these kids with your sob stories.
You're absolutely right, Margaret. This evening is not about me. It's about little Mikey and his lovely girlfriend. So, how long have you two been together?
I don't know, it's like maybe a year.
7 months.
Oh.
I was rounding up.
So, are you young people here in wedding bills in your future?
Uh-oh.
What the hell's the matter with you? We haven't been together that long. The wheels could fall off this wagon on the drive home.
I don't know about that. I think we're doing fine. We're moving along very nicely.
Absolutely. We got a good thing here, and we don't need to ruin it by talking about marriage.
Uh-oh.
Ruin it.
Well, I didn't mean ruin. I just meant spoil or tank.
Hey,
Hank?
The point is, that's a conversation for another time, way in the future.
so how far in the future are you talking about? Because I'm in my 30s and I'd like to have children someday.
Well, me too, but,
But what?
It would appear that I've opened up a can of worms. And you wonder why people lock you in cages and coach you.
These were excellent, but one was absolutely enough for me if someone else wants the other one. I haven't even touched it.
Well,
Thank you, buddy.
It's
Fantastic.
never goes away.
Like trying to get dog crap out of a tennis shoe. Hold it down, taking on 2 punches, it don't matter. That shoe ain't never gonna smell right.
All I know is I'm not going to rush into anything. When Molly and I are both ready, that's when we're going to get married.
Good for you. Just don't you dare elope on me. It'll break my heart and I will never ever forgive you.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm assuming I'm your best man. Unless you got another guy who harmless the sugar baby out of your windpipe.
And I would be honored to be a groomsman as long as you pair me with Molly's sister. I am bound and determined to tap that.
Listen, you can both just relax. Molly and I aren't anywhere near getting married.
Well, when the time is right, you'll know. But let me say, I am a sucker for a spring wedding.
Oh yes, the flowers are beautiful and the season gives you that sense of new beginning.
It is a bit rough though, so you...
That's why we plan an outdoor wedding with an indoor option.
Listen, lady.
Hello.
Nobody's getting married.
Chris, Molly is passing.
But I will need at least 3 weeks' notice if you want to be his best man speech. And if anybody's stopping Molly's sister, it's going to be me.
Good luck with that. You have the badge, but I have the accent.
Oh, and a big bachelor party can't just be thrown together at the last minute.
That's true. We should probably start scouting out strip clubs right now. We can begin downtown and then work our way to the airport.
No. Those places get nastier the closer you get to the airport. I think we start there.
And sweet. It's not a big deal. Once in a while, it's going to happen to a man your age.
Yeah, but it's never happened to me before. So humiliating.
Hey, I'm a patient woman. And I know eventually when you relax a little and take the pressure off yourself, you'll remember exactly where you left your Viagra. Lucky for us, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I pray to God you're talking about skinning an actual cat. Where's the big guy sleeping in? No, things were kind of awkward between us last night. He slept in his place.
See, not every night. Sometimes a man is tired and overworked, so he forgets where he put his erection in.
And hush. Now listen, if you and Mike are having trouble, you can talk to us about it.
Come a long way from the Ropers, huh?
Toxic marriage. Mike panicked. What do you mean, panicked? You know, his face turned white and started fidgeting and chewing his thumb. He looked like a giant baby that had to go pee-pee. Can you imagine powdering that big bomb?
She looked genuinely concerned.
I'm sure, like all men, he's just a little gun shy.
Was that a shot at me? When I find my little blue friend, I'll show you who's gun shy.
Retrace your steps, honey. Anyway, I don't know, Mom. I feel like you've been pushing my